Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Dave Shaves. Today's video features a line of products from a specific company. About a week ago, I was gifted a razor from a friend of mine from the Viking blade company. That specific razor I tried once, and honestly, I fell in love with it. I tried it with the Voskhod blade, which is my go-to blade, and I thought it was just wonderful. So I wanted to showcase a video using that razor. Now, the cool thing is I've actually been using a line of products from this company for a while now. So I'm going to actually include a couple different products from this company. So first, we have the Viking blade razor. It's the Chieftain razor, and it's wonderful. I can't say anything bad about it. The only thing I could say that's not perfect about it is, believe it or not, it's very slippery. It looks like there's a lot of knurling in the handle here, and there is, but it's still very slippery because of how smooth it is. So when your hands are wet and when they're full of soap, it's a little slippery. Other than that, it is a great razor. It does a great shave. Now, included in that, I did not include the Viking blade that came with it. I have not tried that blade yet, and I wanted to stick with the blade that I actually like. So, and I thought this might make my watchers pretty happy. I'm using the Astra Platinum blade. So in there is the Astra Green Platinum. I thought it did so well in my Makor 34C that I would try it again in the Viking blade razor and see how it does. Now, for today's soap, I'm using from the Viking blade company. I'm using the sandalwood scented Pucka soap, and I'm using the Viking blade bowl. So those are the products I'm using from the company. I want to see how well they work together. I'm also using my Perfecto boar's hair brush, and then I'll be finishing off with Genuina Ogala Bay Rum and Sandalwood scented Aftershave. So that's what I'm doing today, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and splash some water on my face, and we'll go from there. I'm also going to go ahead and put some water in this soap bowl because it is a hard soap and I want to bloom it a little bit. I did not have the ability earlier to do it, so I'm doing it now. Hopefully it still works out okay. All right. So while I'm waiting for that to bloom, just want to give a few shout outs to some people that I didn't get a chance to shout out previously, so I thought I would. First and foremost, a couple of videos back, the Shave Girl gave me a nice shout out on her channel, so I just wanted to go ahead and shout her back. Thank you so much for the shout out. I appreciate it. So if you have not checked out her channel, please go check it out. She is the Shave Girl. Also, I wanted to go ahead and shout out my wife, who I have been remiss and not shouted out recently. She is the only reason this is going on because she allows me to do this. She's been wonderful, she's great, and I really appreciate her help, even though she has no interest in wet shaving at all. Also, I want to shout out one of my best friends in the world. She is one of my newest subscribers, Samantha Bates. She took the liberty this weekend of watching my videos and reporting back to me what I was doing good and what I could use some work on. She's been wonderful. She always is. She and my wife push me to always be the best I can, not just in this, but in everything I do. So I really appreciate both of them. They say behind every man is a good woman. I'm lucky I have more than just even those two in my corner push me to do great things and to be a better man. So I just wanted to shout them out. Currently, right now, I am sitting around 63 subscribers, so that's fantastic. It's up from 40-something a few days ago, so I'm very happy with that number. Hopefully, we can keep it going from there. So if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, again, hit that like button. So let's go ahead and get started on a shave. I'm going to go ahead and just take the bloomin' water from this soap bowl here and hydrate my beard. gonna go ahead and take my Perfecto brush and see if I can get some lathering going on. Hope everybody's doing well today. I gave you the news last time that I'm getting ready to go back to work here in a few weeks. That is still on schedule, so very happy there. How are you guys doing? Put in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are staying healthy, staying safe, things like that. I know it's an interesting time right now, but it seems like all over the world, places are slowly starting to reopen. If you want my opinion, some places in the United States are opening up in a little too soon, but that's nothing I can do about that. They didn't ask my opinion. So, but other than that, I'm staying happy, staying healthy, and that's all I can really do. All right. And I hope you all are doing the same. Looks like I'm getting some nice lather on this. Pretty good. I'm impressed. I like this soap. I'm usually a fan of softer soaps, but this one and the other ones that I've tried from them are really good for hard soaps. So, all right. I think we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and start lathering up the face. I'll tell you what, I lose track of days. Yesterday was Sunday and I had the whole weekend off. This morning, woke up, went to work. I honestly thought it was midweek already. I don't know where my head was, but I'm losing all track of days and all semblance of reality staying home like this. So I will be ready June 1st when it is time to go back to work. Okay, let's go ahead and get shaven. Obviously, first pass with the grain. Start up here. And I really have to give props to the Astra blade. Everybody that told me that the Astra greens are the better blade, when you're using it in a mild razor, you are exactly right. I concur now. You win. The blues just aren't as good, especially in a more mild razor. So if you're using an aggressive razor, I still think a blue might work pretty well, but for a mild razor, the Astra greens are the way to go. Looks like I'm flying through this shave pretty quick here. Just about done with my first pass. And this razor with this blade is doing just as well as it did with the Voskhod, so still very impressed. Very, very impressed. And the soap from Viking blade is great as well. It actually leaves a lot of residual slickness on my face, so it's great there. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and splash some more water on my face after rinsing out the razor. right, we're gonna go ahead and go across grain on top, and again, because it's me, against the grain on bottom. All right, second pass is going amazing. Let's go ahead and rinse this off. Go against the grain on bottom here. And again, like I said, still slippery on the handle of this razor. It's the only concern I have. All right, so there's that. Rinse my face off and go in for pass 3. And by the way, I'm still trying to figure out where all my viewers are from, because the bulk of my views are still saying other countries. I've gotten some people now telling me where they're from. I know I got some people in Australia, and I've gotten a good friend of mine is in the Dutch Caribbean. So that's kind of cool. So I know that that's where those are from, but other people, wherever else you are, let me know. I've heard from a lot of people, but unless these 3 people or 4 people are accounting for 60 some odd % of my views, still trying to figure it all out, but that's okay. I'm just happy people are watching, regardless of where you're from. I keep trying to switch hands every so often, because it makes life a lot easier if you can be slightly ambidextrous when you're shaving. I don't have that ability, which makes it tricky when I do the straight razor. I can a little bit switch with the straight razor. I find it a little easier to go ambidextrous than I am with my safety razors, but still not as well as I'd like. So if you see me trying with my left hand, that's why. Yeah, I can't. It's also very difficult for me because 10 years ago, I was involved in a serious car wreck and I shattered my left hand, and I have some severe nerve damage, so trying to do much of anything in that hand is difficult because the hand doesn't like to work except when it wants to. So that makes it tricky. Okay, feel up the neck a little bit. Think I'm good there, and the cheeks. Yeah. Looks like we got a nice shave out of it, so I'm pleased. Very, very pleased. The Viking blade razor did just as good as I had expected it to. the Astra blade as well. Very pleased again with the greens, so way to go. Doing some fantastic shaves. If there is any blade or razor you want me to try, let me know. I'm interested in trying all sorts of stuff. I have a pack of blades. I have a number of blades that I got in a variety pack, I should say. And I really like trying new ones, so I think I'm going to try a new blade after this. Also, if you're interested what I do with my used blades, I have a little empty mason jar that when I'm done with the blade, I simply put it in there. And that way, once this fills up, I can go ahead and recycle it or whatever I need to do to dispose of this properly. That has not actually been an issue with yet because I've been wet shaving now like this for about 3 years and I haven't even come close to filling up that jar. So you can kind of see how long it takes there. But all right, let's go ahead and rinse off my brush. And again, it's always good to make sure you take care of your brushes and razors. Make sure you rinse them out properly and make sure you're drying them thoroughly. And to dry off my brush, like I've shown you before, I just act like I'm lathering. Go around and then like a paintbrush and then wring it out a little bit. Smooth out the bristles. There you go. And hang it on its base, just like so. And bada bing, bada boom. Go ahead and rinse out the soap bowl here. Take the soap out of there. Rinse out the bowl and the soap separately. And now before I put the soap puck back in there, I don't like it sticking to the bottom, so I go ahead and dry out the bowl thoroughly. That way, even if the puck is wet, it won't stick quite as much because of the dry bowl. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and clean off my face, come back for clothes, and we'll go from there. All right. Okay. Please excuse the water all over my face and my shirt, but there we go. Got all that all done. I appreciate you watching. We're gonna go ahead and finish off with some Genuina Ogala Bay Rum Sandalwood Scented Aftershave. There we go. No burning, which I'm impressed about. Good. All right. And that's that. Again, if there's any other razors or blades you want me to check out, let me know. If you have any comments, put them in the comments below. Love to hear from everybody. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep shaving. See you in the next video.